Yo, what's good, nigga? Yeah, what's good, boy? Yo, where you at, man? What do you mean where I'm at? I'm at the bench, son. You taking forever, B? Oh, you over at the bench? Copy, I'm about to pull up. I pull up, I'm here. Oh, where you at? All right, copy. Told you I was coming, but what's up, though? What's that, man? Good, bro?
Oh.
You've been waiting for a nigga. I'm right here. What's up?
Damn, bro. You sneaky bastard. Jewel talk. It's Jewel talk.
Yeah. What's good, everybody? Welcome to Jewel Talk.
Jewel talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel talk. Spin number jewels, you heard?
I'll be your host, Mac Mo Money.
And I'm Finesse Leo.
That's a fact, guys. Welcome back.
Yo,
man.
welcome back, man. Another episode, another great episode, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We just been working. I'm not gonna lie, we working, really trying to be consistent, you know what I'm saying? Just dropping episode after episode for real.
You know, like that up on the Instagram page.
Yeah, like that up. Follow us on the Instagram at JWL Talk, you know what I'm saying?
New Twitter
Subscribe.
account.
New Twitter. Facts. Follow the Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
At
Like
Jewel_Talk.
facts, man. And like make sure this is a big thing, you know what I'm saying? Fucking subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's Jewel Talk Podcast on YouTube. Google it, YouTube it, whatever you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Stream it.
Yeah, stream it on fucking SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? At Jewel Talk, do all that good stuff. But we're about to get back into it, man. As y'all can clearly see on the camera, you know what I'm saying? We got the one, J1 Scunnit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I am here live and direct, God in the flesh.
What's good, my boy?
How are you?
I'm doing good, man.
man.
Yes, sir.
So, man, what you been up to so far, bro?
Leo in the building.
That's a fact. What you been up to, though?
Honestly, just been putting together a lot of different things and trying new things. Coming into a new year, and we gotta start now rather than, you know how some people be like, oh, you know, like it's 2020, we about to start doing this. No, start now. You know what I'm saying? Don't start saying things and just wait until 2020 to do it.
That's a big fact.
Nah, we've had conversations before and like talking to people like, yo, it's been like a fast year every year. It's been like the next year, the next year, the next year, the next year. So everybody be 2020, you know what I mean? Before you know it, niggas gonna be like 25.
Fast. Scary sight. Scary sight.
That's a fact. Yo, bro, time is going by super fast. Big shout out to, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give two shout outs. First one, big shout out to our niece, you know what I'm saying, Natalia, her first birthday. Happy birthday to you.
She turned 1.
She turned 1 on Friday. You know what I'm saying? She turned 1 on Friday.
That's
first
crazy.
birthday. And then yesterday, big shout out to our big bro, Ricky, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, big bro. You know what I'm saying? He turned what? I'm not even gonna put his age out there.
Right.
He probably gonna get back. But shout out to you, big bro. You get older now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, my nigga. Blessings, more life and blessings to our little niece and our big bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to them, you know what I mean? But yo, I was talking when I called Ricky yesterday to tell him happy birthday and all that. We were just talking and shit like, yo, time is going by so fucking fast, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like, and I be thinking about it, I'm like, yo, I just feel like I was just 18 or 19, bro. And like now I'm like 22. Time is going by super duper fast.
Like I remember just being in college and shit like that. And it was like, and then now it's like, what? Like, all of this bills and...
So...
It's because it's just adulthood, bro.
Adulthood, yo. I fucking hate adulthood. I'm not gonna lie. I hate being an adult so fucking much. The only good shit is that we can, like, you know, go out and, like, you know, drink and shit like that. That's literally, and, like, go out, like, you know, go out and party and shit. That's literally the only good thing.
And that's to get away from, you know, all
the stress.
Right.
That's our escape. That's our escape
like,
from the real world, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, I don't know, man. Time is going by super duper quick. You know they say time waits for no man, so.
For real,
hey.
for real.
But otherwise, like, with your project and stuff, so talk about, like, well, you know, as you can see on the hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Talk about that.
Talk about that. What's that about?
Yeah,
what does that say?
So this says LI, and it stands for Lost Island Records. It's a record label out in Long Island, of course. And my boy's record label, I have my own record label called National Culture Entertainment. And we are now doing a partnership where we're touring together. Like, I tour on my own, but like now since, you know, this guy here, which is my boy Mitch Green, he has his own, you know, record label, and he tours himself and he does shows and basically everything that we do. So now we're just gonna combine and make it bigger and combine our platform to make it bigger and better. And one thing that we just did was we did a show in Philly. And it was a fashion show.
Okay.
So we also did a performance in the fashion show wearing our merch and stuff like that, and promoting our merch and just doing a whole bunch of like combinations and stuff like that. And it was actually really fun and had a wonderful time.
How long ago was that?
This was, I say, less than 2 weeks ago.
You did a vlog on that?
Yes, I did. It's not out yet though.
It's not
out yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I did remember seeing a fashion show vlog on your channel.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
funny
where the
because
vlogs at, man? I was like, you haven't made vlogs in a while, man.
make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I do have 3 new vlogs up there right now.
The beach one, right? And then
No, it's more. It's more. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Last one I saw was the beach one.
Yeah, I have the last 2 shows I did with them as a vlog on YouTube right now.
Okay.
At J1, all caps, no spaces, just J1. You'll find it.
That's a fact. But like, so with like doing all those things and stuff, because I watched one of your vlogs where you went to Arizona.
Yes.
I did watch that. So what was you doing in Arizona? Like what was you doing?
The main purpose, I was on a business trip, but like whenever I go somewhere, we try to like make ourselves known. So like we try to set up like little things to, you know, get either networking or something done out there. I was on a business trip with the Arthritis Foundation. And,
Word?
Yeah, and then me and my boy Roy, we set up a show like out there, and we did a show. And it's funny because I actually just came back from Arizona too. Remember when I told you guys that I was gonna go to Jamaica? Instead, I went to Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, again, and we did another show out there in Arizona, Tucson. But yeah, we basically.
What's the vibe like in there? I'm not gonna lie. What's the vibe like in Arizona?
It's like almost like, since it's the West Coast, you know, there's palm trees, and it's honestly beautiful. Like, you go watch my recent vlog, like I was on like a penthouse and shit, and like you see
Facts,
like
I
the
did see
whole, yeah, like the
I did see that. I
whole
remember
city and shit, and I'm just like,
That's what's up.
damn,
How the
shit.
girls? How the girls?
The girls,
The girls, yeah.
Oh man, they was waiting for some New York niggas to pop out.
Hell yeah.
They was waiting for
It's a
some
different
New York niggas.
feeling. It's a different feeling.
It's funny, I was out there and I was vlogging. A lot of the girls I didn't get in the vlog because, like, you know, like, just like little stuff. And I just don't really, you know. But you do see a couple of females, but like, they was waiting for the New York vibes.
That's a
They
fact.
was
That's a
waiting for the
big
New York
fact,
vibes.
bro. But like, so with everything that's going on and stuff like that, like, you know, a lot of things is going on crazy in this world. So how you feel about the news today when you heard, like, you know, the big crazy, that's like the big crazy thing that's going on with the death of Juice WRLD.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
Yo, it's funny. I woke up this morning and I just like first, like, you know, it's a bad thing that people do, but they just hop on their phone. And
yeah,
just go
hop on the
social
gram
media.
and shit like that.
That's
yeah.
the worst thing you can honestly do, bro. I'd rather get up and brush my teeth before I do that. But honestly, that's the first thing I do. So that's the first thing I saw, and I'm just like, what? I kind of couldn't believe it. And then I started swiping, and I seen like regular time feeds and stuff like that. And then went on another social media, and I seen it again. I'm just like, what? Like, and then it's crazy because they were saying how, you know, he like overdosed on
That's yo, I'm not even gonna lie.
drugs, and like you heard like 3 different.
I didn't even want to go
I'm just
straight
like,
to that
what?
because yo, like my nigga Zim like hit me with that shit. Like he the one that sent me the news. I didn't see nothing about that until like he sent me that shit, and I'm like, bro, when it said seizure, I was like, that was like kind of it's bad, but that's where the first thing my mind went to was like, yo, was it like the lean and all that shit? Because lean causes like seizures and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like you remember when Rick Ross and Lil Wayne was getting seizures, they was like the only. Well, Rick Ross was like the only one that was admitting it. Yo, it was the promethazine, bro.
That's a fact.
It was the promethazine. Nobody wants to admit it. Like Wayne never wants to admit it and all that. But it's just really sad because I don't know how long it's gonna take, how many lives it's gonna take for people to realize about this opioid crisis. Like, it's not a fucking game, man.
It's not.
It's really not a game.
Bro.
He's 21.
6 days before, 6 days after his birthday, I believe.
He just turned 21, and I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was older than us. I was surprised that he was 21, bro.
Yeah, and that man's freestyles is real life crazy for real. Like right after I saw all the news, honestly.
He kind of predicted, like, he kind of said, like, he didn't want, like, in his raps, he was gonna die at 21 and shit like that. I think, like, Zimmy was playing me, he said something, don't quote me, but there's, like, a freestyle or a song he said.
Tim Westwood, he was literally speaking about his death, and it's funny because they played the XX beat for him to freestyle on, and he was saying, in freestyles, like, oh, like, basically, like, sorry for his loss, but hopefully I'm not the one that's next, and like saying something along the lines of him being next and stuff like that. I'm just like, what? Like, that's crazy. Like,
and that's why you gotta be careful, bro. When you speak death, when you talk about death, enough death is gonna come, and when you put death on your tongue, man, I
also heard that he prays to the devil.
So, really? Yeah. I don't know. I never heard that shit before. That's crazy.
I heard that today through my cousin. And
where he heard that from?
Nah, it's a she.
She heard that.
And apparently she done her research. I don't know how, but yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised, you know. Look at him. He's in the industry. He came up a lot faster than like any regular person. And it's funny because he only been around for like a year.
That's true.
Yeah, and look, his year is over, and it's not that it's over because he stopped doing music. It's over because he's gone.
It's just really, I'm not gonna lie, it's just really sad because it's the same situation what happened with Lil Peep. Even though, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even really listen.
Miller.
And Mac Miller been popping for a minute, but I'm talking about like how long he been, like he was only popping for a year, literally a year, bro. If you think about it.
That's crazy.
Lucid Dreams, came out like a year ago.
Lean with me, I used to listen to Lean with me.
I'm not gonna lie, like Mason would bump his shit, but I never really got into it.
I wasn't a hardcore fan.
That's why I wasn't really hurt, but when I seen it, I was just like, damn.
It was a surprise.
Like, you see everybody else hopping saying rest in peace.
Yeah, everybody's like posting their shit, but I don't know, man.
A lot of people they fuck with his music though.
Yeah, of course.
I was never a hardcore fan for him because it's like I was more listening to like rap music, you know that shit. Yeah. He was more of just like I don't know.
He was emo.
He was like going crazy.
Yeah,
rap,
emo rap. That's all it is emo rap.
That's
like. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
No, I was like,
I don't know, man. It's crazy because dead rappers, like I said, dead rappers get better promotion, bro. So you know people is gonna blow his shit up crazy, man.
I'm about to tell you how many followers he got right now.
It's in the millions, but it's about to double.
It's gonna double. Yeah, man. It's really crazy.
We're gonna mark today how many followers he got
right now,
and how many followers he got.
I mean, it probably already went up since.
Probably.
Yeah.
What's this shit? Juice WRLD?
It should be official Juice WRLD, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, I found it. Hold on. Yeah, Juice WRLD. He got 9.9 million followers. 9.9 million followers. That's a fucking lot of followers.
Yeah. So
that's crazy. How many Nipsey got? Nipsey Hussle, he got fucking. Nipsey Hussle got 5.5. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
His shit doubled when he died too. Like, it tripled or whatever. Like, I keep saying like a lot. I've really been trying to be conscious.
That's crazy.
What we talk about, I say like a lot. Right. But when we talked about that, when Wack 100 said that shit about Nipsey, he said the same thing. Like, we talked about that in the last episode, and he said when Nipsey died, he had 1 million followers. Now he got like 5.5, whatever you just said, million. And I'm like, bro, dead rappers really give it, because now it's just gonna be dragged out. Everyone's gonna, bandwagon. I feel like bandwagon Juice WRLD and shit like that.
That's a fact. Now his song's gonna have a lot more plays.
A lot more plays and shit like that. I don't know, man. It sucks.
Now it says fucking rapper Juice WRLD dies at 22. I thought he died when he was 21.
Well, if you think about it,
I don't know. Everybody news is different, bro. But he died young, bro.
Yeah.
And it's sad, bro. It's really fucking sad. And it's like I want this to be a I don't know. I don't know if it is the drugs. I'm not gonna lie, it's bad. I don't.
Definitely is.
I don't want to be the bad guy and assume that it is, but I feel like it is the drugs, bro. Because he talked about drugs in his lyrics and shit like that.
It's funny because I was listening to the freestyle this morning, and literally he was saying word for word. He said he named the drugs. He named like the 3 drugs he was on at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "I'm so high, I forgot to remember to forget." Like, and I was like, what? How does it made sense when he rapped it, but like if you think about what he was saying, he's like, "I'm so high, I forgot to remember that I forgot."
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Like, that's crazy. That's how like people, they really be doing drugs to like forget bad experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like
I don't know, man.
They just keep doing it because now it's like, something
and like with Mac Miller, bro, a couple months ago, y'all probably heard like they found the drug dealer that sold him the drugs, and he said it was laced with fentanyl and all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why I don't know. He was doing it was a combined of drugs. He wasn't only doing. I don't think he only had just coke in the system, but it was like, bro.
Yeah, once you start combining the big ass drugs, bro, like
you got ketamine, fucking all that shit.
I don't know. It's scary, bro. Like I really don't know what it's gonna take.
You can try all that shit for legally. You can try all that shit.
But I really don't know what it's gonna take for people to get their shit together. Like the kids, man. The kids is like getting influenced crazy, and it's not good, bro. It's not good. Like, because out here we got a opioid epidemic out here too. It's bad out here as well.
There's people out here that's taking medication and selling it instead of, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
selling their own medication.
Of course, but niggas been doing that.
Yeah.
Niggas been doing that, bro. It's just weird, man. It's just, I don't know. A lot of people is just dying, bro. It's just very fucking weird. It's really weird, bro.
Life is makes you think like life is really short.
Life is short as fuck.
Short.
And that's exactly the post that I seen when I seen it. It said life is short. It says, it's like the person who posted it made like a little like a message behind it, like stop doing drugs, whatever, and then they put his picture.
When I think about it, son, it's like shit. My life could be cut like that. So why not like do something meaningful for my life?
Yeah,
so
that's
not just for anybody else or your family. Obviously, that's included, but really for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's why I'm trying to be selfish sometimes. Like, you know how much people like bash you about that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But
that's what I'm saying. I feel like you have the right to be selfish, bro.
Yeah,
you have the right to.
As long as it's not detrimental to anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's not detrimental to your family and shit like that, and niggas that actually care about you and give a fuck about you, that's when. Because at the end of the day, you gotta take care of yourself. Nobody can worry about you more than you. At the end of the day,
right,
and you can't take care of nobody else if you don't worry about yourself.
At the end of the day, you're dying alone. So it's like, imagine how much time you put in somebody, and you can't even take them to the grave with you.
That's a fact.
When you say you put somebody, you talking about relationship?
Yeah.
How you feel about a significant other? Because that should be costly. I'll tell you that. That should be costly.
Yeah, that's something that, oh man, I done learned a lot of that too. And
it's some selfish bitches out here, man. Some selfish bitches out here.
I won't call them bitches though. I mean,
all right.
It depends on the female, but
selfish women.
Yeah,
okay?
Selfish women out here. Because one thing with me, I don't know. I be dealing with like a lot of females. I am a ladies' man.
Okay.
So.
Okay, pretty boy.
My fault. I'm A$AP Rocky. Let me stop. Pretty Flacco. Pretty boy J1, you know what I'm saying? But nah. One thing about me, like, I definitely love beautiful women.
Of course.
You know, when you learn different type of females and already can like read a female before you even, engage with her, or like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're a young king, a lot of females just gravitate towards you, and you don't have to go out and like pursue yourself on another female, because once you do that, they start downplaying.
That's the crazy part. They don't like they like attention, crazy. But they don't like attention.
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy
what?
how these
I'm trying to get it, but the thing though, I like the the chase a little bit because it kind of like if I can get you like easily,
I love to hunt.
if I
don't
can
like
get
that shit at all.
easily, it's not, bro. I like that shit. Like, all right, let me see what I can do to get Shorty to come on that date with me. Let me see what I can get dudes to get Shorty to come through. Like,
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? It's like more rewarding of an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Because you worked.
I mean, you do. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you do kind of respect the girl more when she makes you kind of put in that work a little.
If she just gets you in there, like if you just
because if you like get what you want like that, you like. Oh man, no. I mean,
sometimes she might just really like you.
Yeah, it could be that. The vibe could just be fucking right. It could be fucking right. But most of the time, I'm gonna keep it a buck. How men think, like we're like, oh, if I finessed it like that, oh man, like shit, I'm gonna just get like you just gonna treat her the type of way. Then the girl that made you like work for it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I have two things I want to ask you.
But you could be right though. The vibe could just be right. And
I have two things I want to ask you. So one, do you think women should be asking you for gifts that they can't even purchase themselves?
Hell no. Hell no. I don't even know why you asked me something like that. You already know. Bro, it's because, I'm not gonna lie, nowadays, man, sometimes females be looking for too much. Like, bro, we probably talked about this in episodes before. Right now, we're young, so I'm in the building stage. I ain't no fucking millionaire yet. I ain't none of that stuff, so I am not about to ball out on a bitch. Oh, excuse my language. Yes. I ain't about to ball out. I ain't about to ball out on a female. You know what I'm saying? And she can't do that shit for herself. And I'm like, bro, what can you bring to the table? Like now, like by just seeing, you know, dealing with certain shit and you know, seeing it with my peers and you know. Like what you might go through if I'm watching what you go through or what my friends go through. I'm like, I need a female to just give that same energy I'm giving back. Because if you always remember, we talked about this, Maceo. If you put in more energy, and that's draining. If you're draining,
I have one more question.
Hold on. Let me finish up. Let me say this, Jewel. It's all about energy. It's all about exchanging energy. If you're putting out, and it goes both ways for man and woman, you know what I'm saying? If you're putting in more energy into any type of relationship, it don't even have to be like somebody you're messing with romantically. It's just in life, period. If you're putting out more energy in the relationship you have with a person than what they're putting in, it's gonna drain you and crumble you, and then you're just gonna feel fucked up in the game because now you're gonna feel hurt and shit. Like because you're going to be expecting that person to do the same, and when they don't do the same, now you're fucking hurt. Now you're crumbled because you're like, damn, like I do this so much for this person, and he reciprocating
it's funny
the same energy.
I'm going to let you speak, but some females, it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, it'd be vice versa, you know what I'm saying? Like the females be talking about how the guy don't reciprocate the same energy. I'm just leave it at that, but that's not true. Not all guys are like that.
So no. Do you like it when she shows you more attention? She actually likes you more than you like her?
Yes. I'd rather her, bro, because I'd rather a girl do that, and then cause that's showing me like, yo, I want you to show me that you fuck with me. Then because I'm like, bro, I don't want to get my heart broken and get my feelings hurt and shit like that. So I'm like, yo, if you show me you fucking with me, I can really show you that energy back. I gotta know first, cause I'm not gonna lie. Nowadays, girls be funny. They funny style. They lead you on. They funny style. Crazy, bro. And they love. And I'm not gonna lie. A lot of niggas like. A lot of girls be like, want to make niggas seem like they thirsty and shit. Yo, it's like crazy.
Sliding the DMs work for you since you're a ladies man. Let's see. Sliding DMs work for you.
See. When you slide in his DMs,
any tactics you could give? Like, put me on.
I'm gonna put you onto a little bit of sauce. I think I might have spilled the sauce in previous episodes, but I'm gonna put you onto a little bit of sauce. So, in order to slide into a DM, if you don't have any type of business or like, you know, rep that you worked up to like put into words in order to like get, you know what I'm saying, to slide into the DM. Like when I slide into a DM, I'd be like, "Hey, beautiful, I'm here to." I feel like
anything I say is just already been said.
Nah, true, but
like whatever you
gotta have things that just automatically grab attention. Like once they hear photo shoot, photo shoot. Females love taking pictures. They know I'm a photographer, so that's one thing that just instantly, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have like a instant. You can't just beat around the bush in the senses and think they're gonna be like, they're not gonna even read that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as they see photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? That's the only part that they caught out of the whole thing, photo shoot. And I make sure I put the little camera with the flash emoji with it, like photo shoot, bling, and it just works every time. Not all females are like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like the ones that's not so high class and bougie, they gonna read that shit and be like, I bet, let me just get this guy a try real quick, you know what I'm saying? See what he hitting for with this photo shoot shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, are you that nigga? You use your shit to your advantage? Are you that nigga? My son said photo shoot.
A little bit. Not nothing
He's a
crazy.
trap card.
He's like, he's like, yo, take off your clothes and pour the Apple Jacks on your body. Yeah.
I like that. Nah. I'm not one of those. I'm definitely not one of those. But I could get on that type of time.
Let me ask you. What's like the worst date you ever been on?
The worst date I ever been on. Shit. It's funny because I'm a different type of guy now. I would probably could tell you that in the past, but now I done feel myself around like business people. So now I don't really have moments like that anymore.
Remember a time you went on a bad date?
Let me see.
Or you felt you paid way too much.
Oh, I can't even say that, bro. Because this person definitely gonna watch that shit. I can't even. Shit,
I could put it. Alright. You say your story first.
Bro, you say your story first. Know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Fuck it. How would you feel? I'm not even talking to the shorty.
How would you feel if someone did that to you?
I mean, fuck it.
Alright, yo, you say it first. You say your story first.
I never had like a worst date. I've never had a worst date.
I mean, never had a bad date.
A bad date? No. I mean, I've been to time. Alright, I could take a girl out on a date and I would expect something.
I mean a date,
right?
And then that's it. That's the worst for me.
Because that's what happened. That's kind of what happened with me.
I'm talking about like while you're on the date, she like not a good conversationist. She not like really appealing during the day.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really
some wrong things that she has done. Like you key on the eye. Like I don't like that she did that right there. I don't think you would have even like tried to go on another date with her.
I mean, I say like my worst date was like kind of like my first date, like my first ever kind of official date, just because
you didn't really know.
Bro, it was when he was like 18 and shit like that, and you know, me and this girl, we talking. It was like a shorty I had met at a party in Westbury. You was at the party too. Me, you was at this party. Y'all know, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Maceo. But so like, you know, we went out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I finessed it. Somehow. I was broke at the time. She was like, yo, she's gonna pay for the date. You know what I'm saying? She gonna pay for the date. Like, I finessed it somehow. So I finessed it somehow. She said she gonna pay for the date. You know what I mean? So, you know, we go out on a date, and what made it bad was like, you know, I'm trying to like conversate and shit. Like, it's a little awkward, you know, because first date vibes and shit. And, you know, what made it bad was like, it was so short because she had to dip. Like, I'm like, fuck, why you wanted to link me? And you know, you had to like dip like so quick. We only chilled like for like 30 something minutes, like something like that. Like, we had, as soon as we low-key got the food, she like, damn, yo, my my cousin picking me up, like I gotta go do something. I'm like, fuck. So like that's what like made it whack and shit like that, bro.
Question. You think since she paid for the date,
No, nigga, it was her idea. Like I said, she the one was like, oh, yo, I got you and all that. She was so that's not it can't be the reason, because she the one that was like,
but now
yo, like, to be honest, I feel like if I'm taking a girl out on the first date, I'm not gonna really take her somewhere expensive, because I don't even know.
Nah, nigga, we went to fucking Applebee's, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
No, real talk, because I don't even know if I even like this girl to go on a second date with. I don't even know if I really even want to. I'm just thinking about my pockets the first date. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm thinking about my pockets today.
One time, right, I was in the city and I was with this girl, and it was my birthday, but I was honestly doing a photo shoot on my birthday, and the photo shoot was supposed to be about like me and like ladies man, but I long story short, the photographer I hired, he didn't even come, whatever. So we ended up going to, I believe it was Applebee's in the city, and I had like this like fucking like balcony and shit, and I don't know why, but like the whole time it was just like, and I didn't even like, I was on a like unexpected date with a model, but like I didn't really plan it to be like that. It was just like I was supposed to be doing such and such, and it just played out like this. But like for some reason, I was at the table with her, and like every girl who literally came, like it was like even like it was like, bro, it was so weird. But like every girl who literally like either walked past or like did something.
Alright, let's cut back to recording.
But yeah, oh shit. So you can fix it for, oh, that's lit. Oh my boy.
Yeah.
Alright, so
How long did it go on for?
it was like literally like a couple seconds.
Oh, we Gucci.
Yeah, we Gucci. So ask the question again. I'm sorry.
What I asked was, what's some of the things that like future events or like some things you and Roy plan to do for like natural culture, like any clothing we could expect seeing, any like events or like.
It's crazy because we have a cultivated greatness that I told you about, the event that I had in Brooklyn. We having a 2.0, but it's gonna be in Arizona. Yeah.
So you
like
want to travel to Arizona?
Yeah, we're having our own event in another state. We started it off in Brooklyn. Yeah, we started off.
How was that event? We didn't even get
I didn't
get
to
to pull
packed
up.
out, bro.
That's what's
it was
up.
crazy, and I would even have security. So
And everything went smoothly.
That's the thing. Like everything went smoothly, but like, so one thing that happened. So in the event, I'm in the event, and one of my homeboys telling me something that's going on outside. So about the time I went to go handle that situation outside, the whole event was over because I spent the whole time like.
What happened outside?
Some white boy, he got beat up by some guy that was in the event, but
Why?
like outside, because he the white boy, his girl, I guess they was on some type of drugs. I don't know, but you know how white people.
Some real white people shit.
Yeah, some real white people shit. So he was like mistreating his girl, and the guy seen it
and didn't like it,
and he was like, yo, like, and that's his girl. So he like, nah, bro, this is my girl. I'm trying to like, you know, and shit escalated, and then I heard like 3 different stories about how he was hitting on his girl, and and that's why the whole thing happened. And then I heard that nothing happened. The guy was just so drunk and he fell on his face because like he had a big ass like gash under his eye. To this day, he got stitches under his eye.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and the nigga was trying to press charges on me.
I was just about to say that shit, bro.
Yeah,
niggas, everybody out there.
Yeah,
everybody,
bro. If you have no security out of your event, bro.
Yo, bro, next time you got some shit, boy, hit me up, cause me and this nigga Miles is licensed.
Yeah, it's funny cause at the time, I wasn't though, but now, yeah, now
I'm not gonna lie, fuck that. I don't do no club security. Even though I got my security license, I'd rather do some regular bank shit or whatever. I don't even practice my shit just cause I have other job.
I'll be with that shit.
He with that? Nigga, you.
I'll be with that.
It's only because nigga see.
Pussy,
it's because nigga, you do see what you just saw.
That's
the bullshit you gotta deal with, being a bouncer and all that shit. Niggas wanna fight you.
But that's your job at the end of the day. Like that wasn't my job. My job was supposed to be doing the event and making it. But that's the thing. Roy was the main big host. Like he was like the host. I was just like making sure these people got their table, they merch, nobody trying to steal it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like the whole like on the mic talking, yo, we got next coming up or whatever.
Yo,
that was Roy.
Niggas, I be hating that I can't pull up to those events that I be having because either niggas is working that night or niggas just can't go. Like I just hate it. But nah, niggas def gotta pull up like really.
Listen,
pull up.
that was our
really
first event, and that shit was bigger than what we expected. Because
that's what's up though. That's good.
Yeah,
that's very good.
That was like, and then like we just realized a lot of things that we got differently and stuff like that. But yeah, that's.
Is there anything y'all feel like y'all gotta work on as like y'all brand and y'all selves? Like what's something that you feel like you gotta work on yourself right now? And
something that I literally and that's the whole purpose of this, the partnership, is because you can't do everything yourself. I'm one of them people, I be trying to do everything. Like I'm a photographer, I have to edit. I also like I be, you know all the stuff that I do, but I'm a photographer. I have to edit. I'm also an artist, so I have to make my own songs, do my own studio time. But I'm also a graphic designer, so now I make my own song covers. And it's like, I'm doing all of this stuff, like, bro, just imagine like someone actually do something you really
Time
have.
management.
Yeah, like, yeah. So it's like time management and knowing that you can't do everything yourself. Like,
I feel like you
gotta
should just,
spread
I feel like
something in love.
at some point you're going to have to decide whether to pick one specific thing and just focus on that one thing and then have someone else in the circle.
That's the main reason why I'm doing the partnership.
Teach them the shit that you have learned, so then they can start perfecting it on their own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we was just talking about this the other day with some one of my source's friends. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in your circle should be doing one specific thing.
Yeah.
Therefore, you wouldn't really need anybody else on the outside.
Right.
Because say, for instance, you said getting a photographer, that nigga flop. I have had many people that tell me, yo, I wanted to get this photographer. Oh, but this nigga flopped. This nigga can't make it. I paid this nigga never showed up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be asking.
I seen that shit happen firsthand.
Niggas be asking us to start recording. I'm not even a photographer. Niggas that just because we have a camera, bro. Niggas like, just record my shit, bro.
That's a fact.
Just record my shit, bro.
For real.
Like, niggas that be saying that, bro. I'm like, fuck it. That's good to make some extra cash, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you have a camera, bro, you can literally do anything, bro. Like, all the fucking editing I be having to do for the videos, me and Miles do that shit.
Yeah, learning, trying to learn the shit like that.
But we have, like, it's not the best program, you know what I'm saying? But
it gets the fucking
job done.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's crazy because one of the easiest softwares is iMovie. I tried using, like, little Mac, whatever them shits is, and even like Final Cut Pro, that shit is a little confusing to me too.
Yeah, it's a complex. Not gonna lie, it can get complex. Like when I was telling y'all when I took video production in high school, I was using all that iMovie, like we using all Apple shit. iMovie, Final Cut Pro. But I forgot, like, once I got out of high school, I wasn't using Mac, and I never been an Apple nigga. Like, I always use PC and shit like that, so I'm good with, like, PC and Microsoft and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I have to get back into, like, using that in Adobe and Photoshop. I used to learn, like, you know, high school taught us all that shit, like, Photoshop. I just forgot about all that shit, bro. Like, just because I haven't needed to use it until I started, like, doing this podcast shit, where I'm like editing my own videos and recording and shit. I still don't know how to fully use my own camera and shit. But I'm learning it day by day, you know what I'm saying? Every time I use it, learning little shit. But
it's definitely easier when you have someone else in your corner to help you do it.
It is. I mean, you need a team. It's not. Yeah. It's always good to have a team.
I'm trying to be my own team. Like, do everything myself.
There's nothing wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's something wrong with it. That's why. That's my whole point.
You really feel?
Yeah.
Like, I understand what you're saying too. Like, it's good, but when you a jack of all trades, yo, you don't even have to always depend on people. But it is good. I do agree with you to what you're saying, where it's good to have a team. It's good to have people back up to, because you can't. Not every great man did their shit alone. Not every great man. So I could agree with you on that.
Yeah. I totally understand what you're saying too. Like, it's better to, because nowadays you can't really depend on a lot of people. But I make sure the people that's in my circle, I could depend on. Definitely depend on.
I hear that. I respect that.
I'm saying, yo, like, I can't do this specific thing for today. You think?
Well, yeah. What can you do? What's your knowledge on that? You know what I'm saying? Facts.
And they definitely pick up the slack on the things that I know for a fact that I could do. But right now, I'm working on just this one thing.
What do you feel like is the hardest part of doing all the graphic design, the art? What's like the hardest thing for you out of all of those categories?
I would say the editing.
Editing is
time consuming.
It is mad time consuming. Oh my god, bro.
Sometimes, like, you edit your ass off and then the person don't even like what you did. Or
like,
to be honest,
the
trouble we're having right now is like our views right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, I'm not gonna lie. We trying to get our views. Come on, Julius.
Promotion.
Yeah, we trying to get on our promotional shit, man.
This, that, just to get people like interested and just like look.
And we trying to figure out how to make this shit better, more exciting and shit like that. So, because I mean, marketing is everything, and we're trying to figure out how to get into the shit. That's why we made the Twitter. Cause I'm not gonna lie.
I have something that I could spill you guys on. So, that's the thing with this partnership too. Like, they just told me like a lot of different stuff, and I'm trying to see what they called it. So basically, right? They called it. Oh, it's called a tastemaker. It's called a tastemaker. So basically, a tastemaker is when you're about to like drop a new video or new podcast, whatever. You make a list of people that you know for a fact that's gonna like. For me, for instance, y'all about to drop a new video, right? I'm in it. So you send that video to me, and it just, you know what I'm saying?
You
I
promote
post
it.
Yeah. And then if you have a whole list of people who's doing that, then your views is gonna, you know what I'm saying? Your views is gonna click a lot faster than just you posting it on your one page or whatever the case is.
But the thing is, you know, I never understand. You know, when artists do that shit, like you when you see rappers like post their videos on other people's channels, do you still, would that artist still get the bread from it? Or wouldn't want the bread? Cause I never understood. Like I always wanted to know that. Like when artists or anybody do videos and like for example with like No Jumper, when he be posting artist videos, will those artists get the bread from the views, or he's just gonna take all that shit? You feel?
I'm pretty sure you guys work out some type of, you know what I'm saying, some type of deal. But a lot of times it do thumbs down to just where, like, who, like, you know what I'm saying, who made that video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys made this video. So I'm not going to be the one who's getting paid.
Take credit,
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely comes down to that and a lot of things. And the tastemaker actually really helps because I learned that before I met them too, but they just put it on a different scale because I worked with NWP. That's the party.
Yeah, No Weak Parties.
Still working with them?
Yeah, right now
A lot of people work
rebuild them right now.
What did they just promote parties? That's all?
They do more than promote parties.
What
Like
do they do?
it was on a yacht in the summertime. I still haven't dropped that vlog yet either. That's what I'm saying with this whole doing everything yourself shit. But back to my point. So with them, they did like a client list. They called it a client list, but a tastemaker and a client list is basically the same thing. It's just a bunch of people that you know for a fact that's not gonna be on some, oh, I don't want to repost your shit type shit, and they're just gonna support you to the fullest. And you make a list of those people, and you literally just click on one button. Like I started my list, but I didn't really finish it. But like,
So what, you would go on the gram and send that post to them?
nah, you do it from like I usually use my notes. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just type in my tastemaker real quick. Tastemaker, right? I have a couple people on here. So basically, you just click this button up here, and you know how it has, you know what I'm saying? It has the option to send it to the people right here. So
That's
you
the airplay.
Yeah.
No, airdrop, you mean?
Airdrop, yeah.
Nah, but these is now in your contacts. Like these are the contacts that's listed here. So I just click it.
But that's people that's near you with the airdrop though, right?
Nah, that was the people that's on the list right
Yeah.
here. See? That's why they all just popped up. But you literally just copy and paste this, put it up here, and then whatever you're sending, you send it in this.
Wait, but you're sending their numbers though. So.
That's the part I'm trying to get to right here. Basically, you just copy and paste all of this because it's in the wrong spot right now because the phone is confused. I click one name, so paste it here. Oh shit! I done copy it, paste it here, paste it here,
So
and whatever.
So it's like a mass text.
Yeah, mass text. That's basically what it is. And whatever's here that you're using, that's the video, whatever that you're gonna send.
Oh,
send it
so
to
you just
everyone at
basically
once
okay,
type shit.
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and that way you could just be like, yo.
So
I'm
for
dropping
instance,
this
it would
new-
be like I would do like a clip like from an episode. Like basically tonight, I'm gonna do like a promotion clip. I'm gonna make one to post on the gram
And send it
tonight.
to all your
So I would
tastemakers.
send that to the people that I think that would probably would promote my shit.
That's a fact. It can't be probably. They definitely gotta be. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
He said it can't be probably.
Nah, it's a fact though.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact. I feel you.
Can't be probably, bro, because that's the main reason. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of the tastemaker is definitely like, you know what I'm saying? We can't work alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny because like you ever, for instance, I'll be seeing y'all Drew Talk thing, And if you know what I'm saying, you know how many things people see in one day. If you don't send it to me and let me know, like, yo, if you could just hold this down and repost it for me, I'm not gonna ever do it. You know what I'm saying? I have other things to worry about. So if you can make it easier and just send it to my text messages instead of just viewing everything on social media all day, like I do this all day and just
like, okay, I get what you're saying.
I see that shit.
So you just put all this on to like a good marketing tool.
Yeah, that's a wonderful marketing tool. That's something I'll just like. You'll see yourself skyrocketing a lot.
The thing is though,
from like 100 to like 200 views.
The thing is though, yeah,
and just keep going up, depending on how many people you got on your list.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yes.
See, usually when I do all that shit, I usually fucking send it to people. That's what I usually do.
Yeah, but that's basically what it is. On Instagram, you could do it on Instagram too, but it's not the same because Instagram, you know, a lot of people now on Instagram, they might be on Instagram for that time, but you know what I'm saying? They're more on their phone and making calls and texting than being on Instagram.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So
when
you send it to them, when you send it to them, they'll definitely see it more than because like it's so easy to kind of ignore shit on social media.
Yeah,
so
that's
easy.
the thing. And
ignore shit or just not really pay attention to it.
That's a fact. Like, you know how many models I didn't do shoots with that's still in my DMs that every time I be scrolling in my DMs like, damn, I had a whole conversation I was supposed to shoot with this girl. And in May, we all the way in freaking January now. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of things you lose out on because the shit is just stuck on Instagram. It's not fully in your phone. Like,
I don't know.
Contact.
You might have to. I'm not gonna lie. You might have to teach me.
Elaborate on that, right?
Elaborate. Of course, elaborate on that and teach. Cause I don't know. I'm thinking now, cause like Maceo said, like a lot of people be asking us like, yo, record shit, but I just gotta work on the shit. You might have to like give me some pointers on the photography and shit and videography, cause it's like fuck. Since we got the equipment, we might as well get into that.
Pause the audio.
Why the video's not playing?
No, just pause the audio real quick.
Okay. Y'all want to go to combos?
I bet.
There's something to eat. Cause everybody act.
Alright, so yo. It's recording. Nigga, it's recording.
Alright.
So yeah, man, like I want you should probably like just give us pointers and shit like that because a lot of people be asking us like, yo, record this, yo, can you record that for us because we got a camera and shit.
You know what we should start doing?
I need to like start learning camera. I'm not gonna lie, I need to start learning it. I need to start doing my research on it.
You know what we should start doing? Like everybody that we record with, just send it to them. You know what I'm saying? Just send a clip to them and just say.
It's just hard because it's so fucking, the files are so big. You know?
It'd be a struggle with that, bro.
It's a struggle.
I gotta send it through Drive.
Hey, bro, that shit takes forever to fucking upload.
It literally took me like 2 days just to send one video to the. So that's why I cut it short. I'm like, yo, let me make it a minute or 2 minutes. So I can post it to the IGTV or make it a regular post. It has to be at least a minute. You know what I'm saying? So let me do that just for a promotion. Then I do that. I promote it for like a week. You know what I'm saying? For like a week, for like 3-4 days. Promote it, do that.
I be forgetting about my posts that I be trying to gain like more views. I be forgetting like because I start working on something new. So I just forget about the past stuff. Like all those vlogs that I drop, I should still be posting them, but I don't because I be working on something new. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing with this, bro. Because like I said, you can't do everything yourself. So now, like, I can have people reposting stuff like that for me, or like just reminding me, or going on my page and doing it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Low key, it's honestly just me and Miles with this drill talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not really like we have a whole engineer or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and him legit do everything ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna get to that point where we got studio time and all that shit, have all that, but. I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of like it better. Like, I mean, the studio is just so I can have. It's a different scenery. Yeah. But I don't mind editing everything by myself. You know, I really don't mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a skill. It's a good skill to have. It all depends on what you're doing and stuff.
Yeah, it all depends on what you're doing because not everybody, just stick to doing one thing.
Nah, cause legit, like I would stay up for hours just. Watching the videos, editing, trying to Just make it interactive with, just so it can be like very entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. There's only so much I can do. Like Miles even tells me, there's like so much I can do.
Yeah,
like,
for video and stuff like that. Cause when you're doing a podcast, it's like, yeah, you make it interesting and stuff like that, but it's so much you can do because you want people to pay attention to the content and the footage. So it's like, yeah, I like to do how we doing it. We're trying to add more, animation, like, shit pop out, but do it more in the beginning. Because I mean, yeah, you randomly here and there you could add the subscribe, like try to market the shit. Subscribe to this, subscribe to that. I need to learn how to do some of the YouTube shit. I be watching like these YouTube niggas, and I don't know, their editing shit like is fucking crazy. Like, you know who I be fucking with? I don't know if you watch Phantom. Phantom, I fuck with Phantom. Shout out to Phantom, my nigga. I fuck with him.
One guy that I really fuck with is my boy DDG. Shout out to
DDG, Pontiac. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know who the fuck that was at first, bro.
I think he's in New York right now.
Yo, you know what? I used to fuck with Flight. You on Flight.
Yeah,
and his fucking stories used to be funny as shit. And then he has some beef with DDG or some shit like that. I don't even know. Yeah. But I always like, who the fuck is DDG? Like, I just found out who he was like a couple months ago, bro. I never like I've been hearing his name for like a year or two just from other like YouTubers. But I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga DDG?
One thing y'all should start doing with your podcast, like edit it like a vlog. Like make it like, you know how like you watch the vlog and they zoom in on people's faces when they say certain things.
See, the thing is, I can't do that shit with the program we got. It's not like that shit. It's this shit. The program we got is kind of like a I would say like amateur editing software. Yeah. More than just like
Wait, what y'all use?
You use Filmora Wondershare, some shit like that.
And the Final Cut Pro?
No, we don't have Final Cut
Pro. We gotta pay for it. Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Shit, isn't that only for Apple?
No. At least I don't think so. Should I ask?
Yeah, because we PC niggas.
Is Final Cut Pro only for Apple?
Everything you need to know about Apple products.
Shut up. These niggas.
Yeah, shut up.
Mix and she's bringing me right to Apple. Forget it.
That's Apple smart.
Siri doesn't help with nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That bitch is retarded. That bitch is retarded.
But guess what? I can make her talk to me Australian.
That's a fact. You heard mine. She's from the UK.
She's from the UK.
My shoulder was foreign. She's foreign.
I'm not gonna lie. Why don't they put a black woman voice? Do they have that?
Nah.
No, just
it's all white. It's all white people. It's all white people voices, right?
I mean, what you want them to talk hood?
That'll be right.
I turn this way, nigga. I the corner. Whoa, 5-0.
Hey, bitch, wake up, bitch. That shit will be fucking lit.
That's a fact.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. Let's switch it up a little bit. I wanna know. We're gonna get into a little bit of some gossip, I guess. Y'all saw the shit of that nigga Colgate Kev, like I guess Brother Nature, the Spanish nigga that be talking to the animals. You know he got hopped.
Why'd he get hopped?
I don't even
I'm not alright, so I'm gonna tell you the story. I just found out about this shit today too. So this nigga Long Beach Griffey, if y'all know who he is, he's like a comedian. He's an internet comedian and everything. He was talking about the situation and I'm like, yo, like this nigga got beat up, and then I seen the video on TMZ. So he had gotten beat up in this fucking restaurant in Miami. And he went back twice. Like, the first video is him just getting beat the fuck up. It's a 1-on-1. Getting beat the fuck up, like, by this other Spanish nigga. Then there's a second video, he went back for more. Now, the second video is him getting kind of hopped a little bit. But I heard it's like, it was a situation where he walked into, like, a restaurant. It was like where he thought he was, like, the shit or something like that. You know, like, he talking his shit and he was, like, talking to niggas the wrong way probably, and he got his shit rocked. Like, the second video was just, like, the first video is crazy disrespectful. Nigga, boop, 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 boop. Stomp this nigga on the head and everything. And then the second video is this nigga just getting kicked in, like, the face by two niggas. I'm like, oh my god. And then they come back and just throw fucking food on this nigga. Somebody save that nigga. Bro, and then I heard, like, what Long Beach Griffey saying, his perspective was like, bro, he's trying to play the, like, he he basically deserved that ass whooping, then wanted to play the victim.
You have to play the victim.
No, bro, if you bring it on yourself, you don't, like he was saying, like people trying to say, oh, why didn't nobody help him while he was getting jumped, low key. I'm like, bro, if you didn't deserve it, people was gonna help you if you're in danger.
No. Get the fuck out. You know how many times niggas see somebody getting fucked up on the fucking street, see a big ass fight, nobody stop them until it get crazy. Till somebody says,
nigga, that shit get digging, bro. If two niggas is kicking you in your fucking face like a soccer ball, treating your face like a soccer ball,
if you see a fight, you just gonna stand there and watch it. Everybody is going to. Nobody's gonna say, "Hey guys, stop! Don't do this!
Now you're the target.
Like,
nah, this is what nigga? Get the fuck out of here!
No, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking peanut. Stop!
Listen, what the fuck? This nigga is random, bro. He's talking about peanut live 215, bro. Nigga, but
yo, y'all have me weak right
this
now.
nigga like, yo, bro, that situation is just crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on.
No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that.
You gonna pull up the video?
I gotta pull up the video. I gotta show you. Let me just see it. I just gotta see our reaction. Hold on, bro. I just gotta see our reaction. Just cause this shit was retarded, bro. It's retarded.
Boy.
Yeah, so I wanna touch on the topic right now.
What's up?
Hold on. Let me just show y'all this and then
adulting. You know, the whole adulting phase. Like,
What you wanna talk about?
like, what did you learn so far about being an adult and
Shit. A lot of financial things, really.
Yeah.
Financial.
That's why I want to get into that conversation.
I would say financial. What I learned financially.
Society.
Nobody care about the video, nigga.
I'm like, we're not doing that. It better be short, but
It's short.
This nigga really short.
Nah, it's just cause it was OD when I saw it today. Like the way this nigga just gets his shit. This is the first one.
Really short on the video.
Boom, boom, boom. Getting his shit fucking rocked. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. This is what I'm saying. This shit was OD. And this is in the same day. Look.
Goddamn.
This is the same day he came back for more. Now look. They treating this nigga face like a soccer ball. You ought to see. Bing.
Oh, shit.
Bing.
And look, those is 12s, bro. Them 12 souls is hard.
They just kick you.
Oh, those not 12s. Them bugging.
Those are...
Them shits look like Nike.
No, stop.
See, you hear the nigga say, I know he came in. The owner of the restaurant saying that shit. Like,
alright, bro, video fine.
they throwing fucking soda in this nigga face. I'm not gonna lie. This is the most OD shit ever, bro.
This nigga trying to grab it.
This shit always trying to grab his nigga. Stop trying to touch my shit.
I've seen worse than that, but we're gonna hop on another topic.
Yeah. Enough of that.
I've seen worse than that, but.
So what was your question?
So financially, well, back to it.
Let me recap. So I was asking that how do you like what have you learned about being an adult and society and financials, all of that,
Well, so far what I've learned, definitely you want to save as much money as you can.
Yeah, save.
But the thing is, what I've learned too is it's not all just about saving. It's also about figuring out ways to have multiple streams of income, and also for how you can get your money to grow. Because honestly, your money not growing. Because the only way your money not growing, just put the money away and just always keep putting money.
Yeah. The bank gonna make your savings account is not gonna make your money grow fast like that, bro. And I want to start doing that. I've been thinking about doing that. I'm like, bro, when niggas get their W-2s and shit like that, when it's tax season, I want to try and invest some of my tax money.
I think I want to speak.
I never did that before. I never did that before, so I want to try.
I want to watch some YouTubers, speak to a financial advisor. You know what I'm saying? See what I could do, see who could kind of direct me in this a way to make the most money. You know what I'm saying? You not to sound repetitive, but more investing is just really a gamble. You know what I'm saying? So either it's like a hit or a miss. You just kind of gotta always.
It all depends on
you
what
always
you
gotta
invest in.
monitor it every single day.
That's
Because
a
you
fact.
could really lose your bread. All
That's
the
what the
bread
stock. I mean, the
in
stock
that
market is a
small
gamble.
bit,
Yeah,
you know
it
what
is
I'm
a
saying?
gamble.
Like,
But
that's not the only thing you can invest in.
oh,
No,
that's
it's
a
not.
fact. But just
what you feel like? But some.
Well, hold on. Let me answer. I just to answer your question. Like, as I became an adult, I learned about priorities. Priorities really was one of the main big things, because you know when we're younger, when you're in high school, all you give a fuck.
Ball game.
Yo, you didn't give a fuck. Like I used to spend my fucking the bread I used to spend. Like when I got my first job, I didn't save for nothing. I barely saved for anything. I just spent my money on weed and clothes and shit like that.
Yeah.
And food. And then as I got older, when I realized, like, when you get older, when you get into college and shit, I was still doing that, and then it just kicked in for me. Like, when I went through a little life change, like a turning point in my life,
Right.
it really hit me like, yo, start saving your bread, start racking your bread. And like, it all started when, like, once I got my refund, like, when I got that, I missed that shit. You get that school refund.
Oh,
that shit used to be
that's
fire.
with this camera.
Hell yeah, bro. See,
Bro,
yo, I saved it, bro, and I built my shit from there.
Oh.
Like, I started just try to rack up from there, bro, and it just made me try to save for rainy days, bro. And especially, like I said, I went through a fucking tough ass period. I talked about this shit in a previous episode where I lost my job, I got laid off, and I was I had to live off of my fucking savings, and now I'm like trying to recuperate now and recover from that shit. So I'm trying to get my shit up, and it's just the priorities, bro. Like, you gotta,
that's exactly
you gotta know what's important in your life. You gotta know what's the main goal, because I'm not gonna lie, if you spending your money on bullshit and then shit happens, you don't got no money for yourself in the rainy days.
Look, check this out. Ready? I learned this year. And 1 year, I bought my first car. Well, I've been buying cars, but like I never, you know what I'm saying, owned my car, insured the car, and was on the road basically. Like, so
all in your name by yourself.
Yeah, everything all
That's
by
a fact.
myself. So I just learned a lot. And
that's what's
one
up.
thing that I did learn is that, especially, I don't know if it's in New York or it's just everywhere, but like in New York specifically, everything is a motherfucking setup. Everything is a motherfucking setup, bro. Shit is sad, bro.
That's a fact.
Shit is sad, bro. Alright, let's start from, even if you do have a car and you are doing the payments, all of that. Now, we got the roads that's fucked up. I'm pretty sure you've seen the highways over there.
Potholes is
Southern
stupid.
State.
Potholes is fucking stupid.
You got the red light cameras. Them shits be going off just because. Like, it's just too much, bro, and I just be feeling so overwhelmed with that shit. Cause like, what did I do? I got this ticket, and when did I
shit
get
just
this
come in the
ticket?
mail, and then you watch the video film like a retard.
I feel like a retard. Yo, I dead remember a ticket came out. I'm like, look at this. When the fuck does this shit come? I saw the video. My arm is hanging out the window. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, like they got me good for
bro.
real,
I feel you, bro, and don't give me.
I heard on the radio, bro. They about to start like having some certain robot or some shit like cameras to like catch people on their phone, like while they texting and driving and all that. That shit is really dangerous. I tell Miles that shit all the time.
Yeah.
When Miles, like there has been many. I've been doing dumb shit, but this nigga. There has been so many times this nigga has been on the phone, and I said,
listen,
he's gonna be like,
why you going on my spot,
He's
bro?
He's alright. Cause look, I'm
not gonna lie, I have a bad habit. I need to really stop bad habits.
I have to say, yo.
Make sure. Don't get me started. Nigga trying to blow up my spot.
But hold on,
don't get me started. I'm not the only one. I see cops do that shit.
Yeah,
you know how many niggas I see do that shit? I'm not the only one. And I try, and most of the time I'm just changing the song.
Facts. Nah, but I crashed my car and I was even on my phone. And it's like, that's why it is very important. And the lack of attention, you know what I'm saying? The lack of attention that you need.
Nah, bro. Bro, you playing with your life. Driving is dangerous anywhere you go. Especially in New York, bro.
When I crashed my car, I didn't have a chance to look or punch on the brake, nothing. It just, everything, oh shit.
Driving is a risk, period,
Like,
bro.
whoa.
Driving is a risk. Every day you go in that car is a risk.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a risk,
bro.
period.
Yeah.
So it's like, A lot of things, and I feel you on that one, bro. That shit taught us, bro. Definitely, like we went through that. Even though like we had our car was like insured under our mom's name, but we was paying all the bills, my nigga. Nah, we didn't ask our mom for a dime. We was paying the insurance. You know what I mean? Putting bread into the car, so it's an experience you're gonna go through.
Yo,
definitely
I
with
feel
your
for
first
you
wave,
because
bro.
one, I had a person to help me. You was doing it by yourself.
And to give Maceo the credit, like my fault to cut you off. To give Maceo the credit, this goes into what I was saying before about priorities. When I got my first job, when we was janitors for the summer youth program, I blew all my money, and I always bring this up with Maceo. He did the right thing with this one.
Summer youth program, bro,
Yeah,
that
shit was hitting.
That shit was hitting.
He saved his checks while I blew all my shit at the Polo store. I was flea as fuck senior year, but when we get into college and shit like that, he had saved his shit and he got our first car. He bought our first car, and I was just putting it in bread. Like he held it down and let me like put in bread. So, but you know, of course, I put in like down the line. I put in mad hella bread into that shit. So it was like we came out even. But look what he did. Like he did the smart route. He saved his shit. While I spent my shit on clothes and shit like that. He saved the shit. So it goes into that was like a life lesson, and that really like made me think like, yo, I gotta save your money, my nigga. Save your fucking money. You could don't get me wrong. It's always good to like treat yourself. Like I just now like had to treat myself just cause I'm like, bro, like since I like lost a little bit of weight, you know what I'm saying, a lot of my clothes got a little bit too big for me. So I need right now I'm trying to get my closet back up. Because I'm like, bro, all my shit's a little baggy on me. I need to get some slimmer jeans and shit like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm fitting it, bro. I'm like, I'm trying, bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. Right now, it's a struggle, bro. That's a whole other discussion itself with managing your weight and shit. Like, bro, as a big boy, like that's a whole nother discussion in itself. But nigga, I'm just now like trying to like, you know, get my shit. But at a time though, I'm not gonna do like how I was when I was 18. I'm gonna blow a whole check on clothes.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna do it little by little. I'm gonna get the sneakers here 1 week.
I'm gonna take out 100 and then
buy this pair of sneakers. Alright, and then I'm gonna wait a couple more weeks. I'm gonna get this clothes and that. Like rather than like do it all, cause I still gotta save. I still know I got responsibilities that I gotta do. I still got bills to pay. I still gotta put food on my table and everything. Take care of my family and shit like that.
It's funny because that's my whole point of asking that question. Cause like when I was younger, and my sister told me like, wait till you get out of high school, bro. I'm looking at her sideways like, what you mean wait till I get out? I'm about to be lit. Fuck. Like
you not even thinking about all the shit. You just thinking clubs, fucking drugs and shit like that. Clubs, drugs.
No,
you just thinking of all this shit. We gonna be lit. We're gonna be on the road. We're gonna get whips. You're not even thinking of that shit.
Yeah,
and then once you get your first whip, once you get your first whip, or you start having a little bit of responsibilities, or you start paying your first bills or whatever, shit is a fucking game. Shit is not a fucking game.
Right, yeah.
Ain't shit is sweet, bro. Reality hits you fucking quick.
Hell yeah.
With no warning, bro. So, nigga, bro, trust me, niggas going through it right now. Like we say, niggas going through the struggle now. So it's like, I'm trying to play it smart, trying to play it safe, get it the best way I can, and stack my bread. And like I said, right now, I'm trying to like I want to start getting to that, like trying to set up for the future. Because even though, like, you gotta, not always, because that shit could fuck with you, you gotta think about the future and go to, but also, you know, you gotta think about now, but you do have to think about your future. Yeah. You do have to think about it, bro.
We gotta start thinking about retirement. Fucking all that,
bro. And that's another. Oh, bro, that's another. Don't even get me started, bro. I just started like not to like call all my shit, but nigga, with that, like, you know, paying into retirement and shit like that with jobs and shit. And I'm like, bro, that shit is so confusing. All this insurance, that, adulthood is fucking retarded and whack, bro. Yeah, bro, but it's like what? This is real life. I'm dealing with I'm starting to deal with real life work, like job shit, and I'm like, bro, it could be a mind fuck sometimes, because I'm like.
And that's alright. So now that you made that point and we made our points, that's what I was trying to get to as well. Cause like now that we able to even handle a little bit of adulthood, we still also have like dreams and stuff that we want to work on and stuff.
Because we don't want to be like we kind of don't want to be. I don't want to be like my parents. Like
right, because you know your parents forced that on you.
Yeah, hell, and
go
and
to
like
school, go to college,
bro. That's how my parents are right now, bro.
Do the. Well, what about the outside of the box stuff?
Yeah,
now that I'm now that I actually have the outside of the box stuff, and I have a little bit of both. Now it's getting to the point where it's like the worldly stuff that's called adulting is taken away from my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of hard to like balance it. Sometimes I'll be feeling like maybe I should just quit my job and go hard at this.
I be feeling like that too.
But then I'm like, nah, my mom gonna look at me like, you just ain't shit. What are you doing?
Bro, that's a fact, bro. Niggas are like, cause bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's nothing wrong with working a day job and still chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, some people are able to do it and some people haven't, like, able to do that shit.
People who in college and at a job doing, you know what I'm saying, doing
shit, still trying to chase their shit. Yeah, still like, trying to get off their shit. Facts.
I'm not, listen, I'll be going crazy even having a 9 to 5 and trying to chase my dreams.
Hell yeah.
That shit, it definitely does train you, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Nah, this podcast shit is like, it's like we just trying to use that as an opportunity, and it's a struggle right now. Like I said, bro, we like going through a difficult problem with the views and shit, trying to get our views up and all that, dealing with marketing. So I'm trying to keep myself motivated, to be honest. I'm trying to keep myself motivated while dealing with my everyday life problems and shit like that. So
fact, yeah.
it is a struggle, but you know, niggas trying to stay on it. Niggas trying to get through it. So I feel what you're saying. I definitely feel what you're saying, bro. Yes, like sir. You do think about it, like, all right, yo. But if you use your time, like I guess that nigga Gary Vee be getting into my head too, you know, because I be thinking, I'm like, yo, bro, like, do I use all my time productively? Do I do this and that? I probably don't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't. I probably don't.
I still be
like, yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. It's because, like, for example, I be off Saturdays and Sundays right now. So I be most of the time, like, if I'm not editing and doing shit towards the podcast, like, my fault.
Nah, I didn't see
like, yo, so I'll be like, just don't want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to like sleep or whatever, like catch up on, because I barely fucking sleep during the week as it is, like with work and shit like that. So. And I be trying to do. We be recording. I'm not gonna lie. We've really been like grinding, like
a lot.
Yeah, recording a lot more. I'm not gonna lie. We really been on the shit. So we've been like working.
Good, man.
But it's cool. It's whatever. Like that. You gotta make sacrifices and shit to get what you
want.
Doing
a podcast is a job itself. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, this shit is a lie. It really is a fucking lie.
That's the point that I'm trying to get to, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like this dream, that the outside of the box dream that we have, that should really be the you know what I'm saying, the shit that our parents is talking about, that we like, it's breaking generational curses. You know what I'm saying? Like your parents did this to make a living and help raise you, but you're doing this to help. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it is not the same story as your parents had. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
times is different now, and that's what they're not understanding. And bro, that's what I've been going through, because I have like older folks in my ear, yo, Miles, you, like, I'm like right now, I don't really fuck with my job right now. It's paying the bills and shit, but I don't fuck with it. And everyone's been telling me, yo, Miles, this is a good job, you don't want to, but I'm like, I'm gonna stick, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna stick with it right now, but it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy and whatever. And so they're like, yo, Miles, you gotta stick with this job, da 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 da. And my pops is on it. My auntie is like be telling me and shit like that. She be in my ear about that. So, and my mom too, and shit. But I'm like, I listen to them because I'm like, yeah. But I'm like, yo, at the same time, I don't want to stick with this shit. I don't want to depend on this shit, work at this shit for 20, 30, 40 years or whatever, waiting for retirement. I don't want that to be my career, bro.
I don't want to be
what I want. Like, I want to be happy.
Right.
You like live it. And I be thinking, I'm like, bro.
That's why I go hard.
I just want to live comfortable. Don't get me. I want to be a millionaire, but I will also be. I feel like I will be also content in life if I was able to be comfortable and just have enough money to do what the fuck I want. I'm not gonna lie. I just want enough money to just be able to do what the fuck I want. travel when I want to, and just be on my own type of time. And of course, too, that's why I wanted like I don't need to be a fucking billionaire. I do want to create I want to make our name powerful, like, you know, create a dynasty behind our name and shit like that. But I also want to, like, I don't need all the fucking money in the world. I feel like
that's a fact.
Which would be cool. Like, don't get me wrong.
All problems.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I just want to have enough money to be comfortable and just build something for if I ever do decide to have children and shit like that. Want to leave something great for them and just leave a good name and legacy for them, or my nieces and nephews or whatever, like, you know, try to build something for them, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I just want to, basically, point blank, just want to be comfortable. I just want to be comfortable in life, bro, where I could be on my own type of time.
That's everyone's goal.
Yeah, that's everyone's goal. Yeah, everyone's saying the same shit.
I mean, it depends what everybody wants to really do. Some people's comfortable doing...
Yeah, working at... Some people are comfortable working at 95. You know what I'm saying?
Doing shit like that. Some people might be not comfortable doing this. It's just really your own interest. That's what it is.
That's a fact. Because my mom, I'll tell you, she look at all of this as a waste of fucking time.
Bro, that's that what
she be shitting on.
That's some West Indian shit. That's all, bro. I feel you, bro. Bro,
she's just starting to accept it a little bit. Like, now she's asking me about it and how did it go and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Like, before it was like, Joe, what do you do? Like, you know, like...
Our mom was on that before. And she still be on that. Like, you know how she, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how mom be, Maceo, so... She be like, she don't really understand it. She like, y'all cursing, y'all doing this, y'all having all these people in my crib, da-da-da. I'm like, yo, mom, we working, like, yo, we doing shit, like, that you not gonna really understand right now and shit like that. It's, cause there's different ways, it's money to be made out here, bro. It's different ways that niggas is getting it. And I'm seeing it, bro, so I'm trying to get my taste in it, too. I'm trying to get my foot in the door, too. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely
know. Dapped up, for real. But what was you about to say?
My last thing to say is just that definitely, I kind of forgot what the fuck was
I was dapping y'all up like on some cheers type shit. I wasn't dapping y'all up to like stop it.
Oh yeah. Nah. You just feeling what I was saying.
That's a fact, like for real. Like that was some shit for real.
Jules, that's a fact.
Jules,
that's a fact.
Definitely though, you just kind of gotta just remember your own ways. You know what I'm saying? Kind of always think for yourself. Don't let people think for you. And you know what I mean? So it's kind of like you gotta always remember back. How do you want to spend your day? How do you want to spend your life? What do you see yourself doing in the future? What can you do to make yourself happy in the present? You know. The future is what shapes you forever.
Nah, for real. And I also want to say like, networking is definitely key. Like, when I went to
definitely gotta do that more.
When I went to Arizona, who did I freaking meet? It's funny. I went to the mall and I saw Shiggy. And it's funny because I was thinking, I'm like, yo, should I like go up to this nigga right now? And I'm like, nah, I want to seem like a jab. Like, I just like kind of let it blow past, but it was just like times like that you could kind of never get back. I'm just like, yo,
why didn't I just take the opportunity?
Yeah, like, what
I hear you.
Do?
I went, yo, bro, I'm going.
What was it gonna do?
Yo, bro, I went through that too, and I wish, because now I haven't seen this nigga. I haven't seen this nigga in a minute, and this is one nigga like that I've been seeing, and I've been telling Mason like, bro, because you seen him too. Remember the nigga I told you like, oh, yo, we should get in our pocket. And I used to see this nigga like randomly in the grocery store or whatever, he's been in like films and shit on Netflix and shit, like big shit.
Yeah.
And he's like from the town, like I think he's from the town, bro, like, or like from the surrounding town, like probably from Uniondale or whatever, but he's local. You know what I'm saying? And I used to see this nigga at Cole's Neck, and I'm like, yo, bro, I'm like, that's not him. That can't be him. And then I started seeing him like a little bit more around, bro.
I couldn't believe it was him. I'm like, yo, that's really shitty.
Yo, and I always wanted
the moment go. Like,
and I always wanted to like, yo, I want to go up. Should I go up to him and ask him? I always wanted to, yo, you want to be on my podcast, like to like interview and shit. And even my bro Zimmy, like he's telling me, yo, bro, use this social media shit to your advantage. Yo, start DMing niggas like, Profully, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I DM'd this nigga fucking Larry Smooth today, like, you know who Larry Smooth is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, Mason don't really know, he's not, because Mason not really into the dance world and the lifey shit like that, but like he's a, for those of y'all who don't know, like, you know, Larry Smooth is like a NYC dance legend, and like, at least in my eyes, like, I feel like that nigga is like a NYC dancing legend, bro. Like, even though he's young like us, like he's probably only a couple years older. That nigga, I've been watching that nigga on YouTube, like in the Get Light shit for years, bro. Since a young nigga, since like middle school and shit like that. So, like, I just DM'd that nigga today, like, yo, just cause Zimmy, like, I was talking with Zimmy today, he's like, yo, bro, like, you need to, like, use this shit to your advantage. Use the social media shit. Fuck it. If they don't answer, fuck it. But just keep on DMing niggas. Eventually, somebody's gonna want to be like, want to answer you or give you at least like a chance, yo, give you the like attention. Shit. So I'm trying to do that more. Not even thinking like, oh, like what you feel you like, oh, think it's a jackals. Fuck it. If they think it, fuck it. At least you know you shot your shot. If they W,
like,
fuck it.
You gotta be more pursuing with stuff and more like I don't give a fuck, but like.
Be like,
just
fuck
do it. You're not gonna know what's gonna happen. Like, what's the outcome?
You might feel like a goofy at the moment, like, yo. And but if they say yes or like fuck with you, then it's like you shot your shot.
That's what I'm saying, because it's like literally all of that stuff is happening for a reason. Me going on that trip, me even going to the mall at that time and seeing that nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff happened for a reason, and just to not take full advantage of it, you might lose some opportunities. So that's,
you gotta take risks, bro. Fuck it, you gotta take risks, my nigga. And so I'm definitely trying to do that. It's like, boy, I'm trying to think of more things to get this shit popping, get this shit more traction. Cause definitely, I always talk about that. I feel like in the beginning of our shit, like people was just fucking with us just cause, oh, all right, the triplets got a podcast and shit like that. But then I don't know if it's from the breaks, when we was taking little breaks, cause we was going through family shit and medical, like, you know, Maceo getting sick and all that shit like that, and just dealing with shit. So I don't know if it's from that when we was take those breaks, like those couple month breaks, but I don't know, we started losing like viewers. Like now we probably only be getting like 9 views and shit like that on our shit. But I'm like, fuck it, I'm trying to still keep motivated and don't let that discourage me right now. Like, all right, shit, I'm not like, how can we get better? Like, how can we get back up again? Like, where we was getting like 100 views or a couple hundred views, and I just gotta stick with it, because I'm not trying to quit this shit. That I'm not trying to, like, I guess give up, because I was feeling like a little discouraged today because I'm looking at the views. I'm like, damn, like our shit dropped a little bit, like from when we first started, like, because I guess the hype went down and shit like that. But I'm like, fuck it, we could get the hype back. Like, I just gotta keep motivated and stay motivated. You know what I'm saying?
I always think outside the box. Too.
I'm trying to broaden my horizon and think.
Yeah, bro. Like, we was brought up in this world, and we was just. It's like we was like fucking trained to be what people want us to be. But if you train yourself to be, you know what I'm saying, what you want to be, then
you gotta unlearn a lot of shit from society.
Unlearn it. Yes, that's exactly You know what I'm saying? And not even, you might just twist it around a little bit, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, this big ass experiment and shit is actually working.
Because, at the end of the day, bro, this is an old saying. No idea is original. There's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's not what you do, but how it's done. Nas said that. You know what I'm saying? That's a Nas bar. Yeah. So, like, and it's facts, because it's like, bro, almost everybody does the same shit. This is all like, it's just how you do it, because, nigga, fucking Elon Musk didn't invent fucking the car or whatever, or they invented the first electric car, but he's the one that's like just trying to make it better. Yeah. Make it better. That's all it is. Everybody who's like somebody just made shit better. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like, nothing is new, bro. We're not the first niggas to do the podcast, but we're trying to like do something different than other niggas doing the podcast. Right. You're not the first photographer in the fucking world, but you're trying to make your own route on what separates you from the other niggas that's doing this shit. Yeah. So
it's funny that you say that, because people, like, the way I edit totally different from people, and it's like the people who fuck with me fuck with it, but like a lot of times, like, I send an edit to somebody and they be like, I don't want all of that stuff in my picture. I'm like, all of what stuff? Like all of that cringy and dark and how everything looks. I'm like you know what I'm saying? Like, they want the regular. with the regular.
And I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to make you look basic. I ain't trying to do basic shit.
Yeah, that's basic, bro.
But
like,
see, some people won't always see your vision.
No, like
some people won't always see your vision.
That's the thing, and it just be like, damn, like, so now, like, what, you know, as a photographer, you have to send a raw, so that way, you know what I'm saying, they have it, and then the edited version, so that way it's like, you're not going back and fixing your edit because
you already have the original.
You know what I'm saying? So like now, if you really like that picture, post a raw one. If it's that serious, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, post a raw one because you really beasting right now. Like, I put all that hard work into editing those pictures, and you. But that's another story. Yeah.
But shit, man, I'm not gonna lie. Niggas been spitting juice, but I think we can end it here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, basically before we head out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? J1, you know what I mean? Like, let the people know where they can find you, of course. You know, get your shit off, man. Plug your shit.
Yes, sir. So, I think I want to come up to the camera with this one.
Do what you want to do.
So, I'm going to say it out loud, and then I'm going to come up to the camera and show it. Because, you know, I know y'all got two of them things. I'm going to show you. It's bad. Hold on. I'm getting distracted. So, my Instagram, you can follow me at J_0NE_SKHUNNIT, and that's my main page. Also, the link in the bio has my photography page at J1 Angles. You will see it there. All you gotta do is click the @ link in the bio, and there we go. That's both my Instagrams right there. YouTube, I said it in the beginning, it's all caps J1. Just JAYONE, all caps, and a space in between J and 1, of course. And yeah, that's where you can find me at. I do a lot of partnerships with people. I work with a lot of people, networking, and we trying to build and elevate, you know, get bigger.
That's what all of this is about.
Yes, sir.
It's a fact. And of course, y'all know me. Oh yeah, plug your shit. Yeah, show your shit in the camera.
This is my J1 Angles page. You know what I'm saying? Got all my shots in here. But as you can see at the top, where's the focus? Come on, focus. Alright, yes, right. Oh, I'm looking at the screen. That's probably why. Alright, there we go. J1 Angles. Either way, you could just click the link in my bio and still get my other page.
That's a fact, man.
Yes, sir.
So, you know me, man. Follow me at finesse.4n, finesse.4n.
Yo, you can follow me at mac.4n. Follow the Jewel Talk page again.
At JWL Talk.
That's the
Instagram page. I repeat, JWL Talk.
The Twitter is Jewel, JEW.
Yeah, help us get our Twitter followers up, man.
Talk, TALK.
Repeat it again.
Jewel_Talk for the Twitter. You know, the YouTube page, y'all should already know this by now, Jewel Talk Podcast. Then follow SoundCloud, where you can find all our audio at Jewel Talk. Alright, you heard?
Yo, make sure y'all really fuck with these guys right here. They got their own movement going on, you know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
For the culture, for the youth.
And anybody that need photos, photos done. My man has really been doing his shit. You can see on his Instagram, J1 Angles, you know what I'm saying? Definitely follow that. His photography is crazy. I've been watching this nigga approve every time I see you on Instagram. So he's doing this thing, my nigga. Like, fuck with him if you need the photos, videos, all that shit, bro.
That's a fact.
So, you know what I mean?
I've been your host, Mac More Money.
And I'll be Finesse Leo.
And this has been Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Spin more jewels, you heard?
We out of here.
Let's get it. Vote.